let go of it. Yay! Firstly, once again, I totally said that I was gonna stream on a certain day, and then I didn't. So, sorry, sorry for that. I was going to stream on Sunday, but I was just so mentally exhausted. I did not plan to be so wiped out by Saturday, but man, I was so tired come Saturday, and I'm probably gonna be like even more tired as the weeks progress. Cause man, oh man, man, oh man, boy do I have my work cut out for me this month. But we're just, we're gonna take it one day at a time, and see how it goes. Yeah, it's tough when you only have so many people working at a time. Yeah. It's a bit rough right now, but I'll make it through. So, today what I'm planning to get done is, I want to get started on the body movement. So, what I'll do first is I'm going to make the whole body be able to go side to side like that, like so, like this. Yeah, and then it shouldn't take too long, but after that we'll try to do the like X and Y with the body movement. This one this one always makes me nervous. Like doing the head rigging is easy peasy, okay? It's easy. The rest of the body, though, that's where it gets tricky. Hopefully, this won't be too bad because his clothes aren't like super complicated. Like, there's not too much that's gonna be like moving on him besides like, his shirt and his tail, maybe his gloves. Yeah, probably the gloves too, yeah. But like the clothes shouldn't be a problem. It's just gonna be like making sure that everything stays together, especially the pockets. I'm a little bit worried about the pockets here, but we're gonna see how it goes. So first thing I want to do is I want to glue the legs to the hips. Okay. So here's what we do. And I've shown a little bit of glue before. But so first we're gonna erase parts of the leg mesh. But it's okay because we're gonna put them all back on. We're gonna make it match as close to this mesh. Hopefully this will not screw everything up. Cross your fingers. We'll see. We'll find out. That's the fun. Boink, boink. The hip mesh is not super great, but you know what? That's okay. Hello, welcome. Then I'm gonna move these ones up. Oh, forgot about these. Can't forget these guys. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it's gonna be hard to remove his pants because they're kind of the only thing that's drawn for it. Oh wait, crap! No! I have such a hard time lassoing everything. I'm always so impressed. I see people online like all the time who draw with like a lasso tool. I don't know how they do that. Oh wait, whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, hopefully I think that'll work. I think that works. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then we do the same thing to the other side. Maybe. I just know I see it. I see like speed paints on like TikTok and stuff where people just like they draw only using the lasso tool. I'm like, how do you manage that? My hands, you see, the problem for me is that my hands are too shaky to do anything like that. Like I could never, but it's definitely it's a cool skill. I have to admit. It is very cool. Let's go. Let's go around here. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking all right. Yeah, I mean, you know, Live2D is also, it's a skill. For sure. No, I haven't been caught up. I've been very exhausted this past week. So I haven't really been watching anything. I'm starting to forget. Wait. Okay. You know what? It'll be fine, cause it's just gonna it'll work itself out. See, works itself out. Okay. Now, so if I take the hips, see, it looks so gross. Infinite pants. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna select pretty much everything that's connected to the root. You probably, I don't know if you can read it, it might be too tiny, but the deformer where it says root, that's what we're gonna do with everything. I just gotta remember what is all in the root. So you got, yeah, so that's gonna be the whole head. And then the neck. And then we gotta take all the clothes and all the rest of the body. Well, I mean, almost all the rest of the body. The rest of the body except for the legs and the feet. And the tail. Yeah, and we're gonna have the tail too. And then make a rotation. We're gonna call it just body rotation. Okay. And so this is gonna be our body Z. So we turn him. Ooh, it looks really weird. It's okay, it's alright. We'll fix up the hips. We'll fix it up, don't worry. Or maybe I should, you know, now that I think about it, I might remove the glue and I'll do it after I do the body rotation, just because I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Yeah, give him a good amount of turn, and then reflect motion. Yeah, so it'll be like that. I mean, it probably won't matter. I'll probably have to just fix it normal anyways. But, you know, whatever. Thankfully, I don't have to go back and redo the whole mesh. So it's already done, so I can just circle all my stuff. And boom, done. Then we do the other leg. Leg number 2. Wait. I didn't. No, nah! It's okay. It's alright. There's no danger with me. It's all safe. Don't worry. Your eyes will be protected, I promise. Okay. And then, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. We're gonna have to fix it anyways. So... that's when we get into the glue. I have struggles with glue. Glue and me, we go way back. So you just gotta... Okay, that looks fine. With glue, I would say, I think, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait. Wait, no. Wait, no, go back down. Uh-oh. That might be an issue. Oh, and I didn't even realize that his other leg, the other side of his leg would be a little goofed up. No, I didn't never see anybody. I remember people who would like play with glue. But I never saw anybody like eat the glue. You know? Yeah, I may have to... Yeah, well, so the... Yeah, so the hips and the thighs are... They're meshed together, so they're effectively just like one big mesh right now. But the problem is that when he moves to the side like this, as you can see, it's kind of broken a little bit for some reason. And, you know, obviously, can't have that. So, we're gonna have to... I'm not sure. I might have to just add some more points to it. So let's see. Let's just do division by 4. Hopefully, did that break it? Okay, no. So, just get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that. So, let's see. How shall we go about doing this? Making mesh is so tedious. Wait. Blink. Tink, tink, tink. Okay. So you just gotta wrap up the leg here. Go one higher. Go one higher. Yeah, that's the ticket. Alright, okay, alright. And good enough. Good enough for me. Usually it's not that bad, but I want to make sure that this leg is looking right. There's probably an easier way of doing it. I am just unaware. Because while it may sound like I know exactly what I'm doing, truth be told, I kind of don't. Whoops. But you know what? As Hannah Montana once said, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. So. And I figure, you know, some information is better than no information, so. Get to learn and make mistakes along with me. I mean, probably, you know, if I wanted to, like, you know, have like a step-by-step. Oh, we got a professional glue eater in the chat. But so if I wanted to go just like step by step, like teaching someone how to do Live2D, I would probably just do that, like, you know, just do it like a normal YouTube video, you know? But I didn't do that, so you get this instead. Though, you know, to be fair, I think also watching like people's workflows, I think that can also be helpful. It's like watching a speed draw, except I'm not doing it very fast. Wait, is this a point? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. So we'll do that, and we'll see if that changes anything. I'm gonna turn a light on. Ooh, flavored glue. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, let's see. I think it might just be an art problem. I think there might just be like the hip is just too yeah, there's just like the tiniest little part didn't get colored in right, and so now it's screwing up the whole thing. Love when that happens. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. Oh, that's the pocket. What am I doing? Okay. Ooh, it's purple. That's different. I've never seen it be purple before. Now, honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming because I'm still a little bit wiped out. But you know, I'll try to keep the party going. been rewatching Adventure Time lately, just for fun. Oh, sure, sure. No, you definitely did not eat glue. Yep, we believe you. Don't worry. And then the next week I have to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist. It's not because I'm like scared or anything. Well, I am scared. I don't want to pay the bill for it. But I already scheduled it, and I only schedule appointments like when I'm there, because like I don't know if I'm supposed to like call them or email them to set up appointments, and I don't know the phone number or the address or the email address. So I just schedule appointments when I'm there, and I know that they're gonna be like, oh, you need to get Invisalign, and they're gonna pressure me into getting it. And I still don't know. I said like the last time I was there, I said I was gonna be like, okay, once I have my debit card back, because the last time I was there, I went through the whole thing with my debit card not working, and so they had to send me a new one. And so yeah, so like now they're gonna be like, well, you said that you're gonna do that, and now I'm gonna have to do that, and I'm already trying to like I have so many things now that I need to pay for, and I just don't have the money to pay for it all, so I have to pick and choose. But the thing is, it's not like I'm like paying for just like unnecessary stuff. Like I know how to budget. I know how to I know how to do all that. It's just, I just don't like to have to pick and choose between what thing is more important than the other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just plan. Whoops. I just plan my trips ahead of time. Wait. No, you stupid thing. I thought I hit bind. Okay, whatever. But I mean, hey, you know what? At least I do practice good dental hygiene. So, they can't fault me for that. I'm not that depressed yet. Well, I mean, I kind of do have to do it cuz like when I go to the dentist, she always tells me like she like tells me that oh, that's why. She tells me that that like my teeth are in such a position that like it's gonna like lead to like gum disease or something, or like it's gonna like damage my teeth if I don't get it corrected. Which is like, and then at that point, it's like, do I want to spend $500 to get Invisaligns, or do I want to spend $5,000 to get treatment to like remove teeth or something, and then I'm gonna have to get like replacement like fake teeth. I don't want fake teeth. That's for like old people. Old people have fake teeth. I'm not old. At least not that old. Not yet. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be like full dentures, you know, but you know, they're not gonna have to remove like every single tooth in my mouth, obviously. But, you know. Probably, but that doesn't make it any better. Either way, the point is, I can either spend, like, a lot of money, but less money for one thing, or I can pay a lot of money, period, for another thing. And so, yeah, that's the sucky situation I'm in. Exactly. Yeah, you know, I think adding more points, I think that did help at least a little bit. I'll probably have to go back and, you know, fix up the hips a little bit. But, you know. Oops. Okay, what's the deal with this? That is not helping. Okay, we're gonna undo all this. Yeah, okay. No, not like that. Not like that. I have no idea what is happening with this, like, crunching in on itself. Can I maybe perhaps... Does that look weird? Does that look... Yes it does. Yes, it does look weird. I'm trying to thunk about this. Oh, what? I thought that I fixed that. Okay. Well. Yeah, I might just have to do like a overhaul of the hips. I don't get it. Should. Hold on, let's see. Let me see something here. Okay, you are not helping me right now. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Keep it moving. Let's go back. Go back to... Yeah, because you see right here it looks alright. Just don't know what happened. Oof, that looks really wonk. Okay. I think I know how to fix it. I think I know how to fix this. Wait. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Gotta add another thing. No. 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 This one. No. No. Just this one. This thing is ridiculous. There. Okay. Okay. Just gonna do that. Auto connect that. And then boink boink. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Oh boy. Okay. Oof. Okay, let's make this a tiny bit smaller. Hold on, let me... I'm sorry, it's so... I just need to see, like, what exactly it's trying to do. Okay, okay. No, you're not doing what I want you to do. Okay, okay. I think that's fixing it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I've tricked everybody. I tricked everybody into thinking that I know what I'm doing. I lied. I have no idea what's happening. How wonky does that look? Ooh, it's getting better, but it's still pretty wonky. Pretty willy wonky. Okay, that's not what I meant for you to do. This is just not going how I'm planning it. Okay. It's just this part of the leg here, it just keeps on like... Sorry, I bumped my mic a little bit. It folds in on itself, and it should not be doing that. Maybe I need to extend it down too a little bit. I keep doing that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I should probably set it back to normal. Okay. This might mess up the other side of the legs too, but... Oh, whoops. But we'll try it out. We'll try it out. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, yes. Okay. Okay. It only messed it up a little bit, it looks like. That's fine. It's fine. Easy, quick, easy fix. No. No, you're making it worse. There. Okay, I think... Okay, that side looks fine. This side, what happened here? What's going on over here? Fix up that thigh. Okay. Let's see. Hold on, let me turn off this leg. Does it? Yeah, okay, yeah, it'll look fine. That's just fine. I might even make the pockets separate too, because I'm not liking the way that they are moving. That is not how pockets move on pants. Now, I may be a girl, and so most of my pants do not have pockets for some reason. But I'm pretty sure pockets are not supposed to move like that. Hold on. Alright, I'm making it worse. Screwing it all up. At least this side of the leg for once looks alright. Okay. And it is looking at least a tiny bit better. Just a tiny, just a little bit. No. Oh, you either just like put everything in your bag or you hold everything in your hand. It's one or the other. Okay, so it looks like... It looks fine until you get to like halfway down. And then it starts screwing up. So what we want to have happen is for it to remain in this continuous line. This is tricky. That's okay. I don't normally bring too much stuff with me. Okay, I think I see what the problem here is. It's just that the hip is like a lot darker. Like the shading of it is a lot darker. But you know what, actually, I think I might be able to make that work if I might just have to like decrease the shading, like the amount of shading in that area, or increase it on the rest of the leg. Which I think is doable. I think we can do that. Other than that, yeah, it looks fine. Whee! Nah, I never really played sports games. Oof, this side looks majorly screwy. I'm a little bit nervous to work on that. Well, first of all, let us apply the same sort of changes that we did before. So, number 1, gonna add a point here and a point here and a point. And then on no, I clicked that one. I swear I did. Then on this side, we're gonna add. Let's see. Just like so. Okay. Wait. There. Okay. Oh, whoops, I forgot about that one. Wait, hold on. I'm really not looking forward to the rest of this week. Oh, wait. It's gonna be a little bit rough, I fear. No, I don't. That's not the way I want you to connect. So I have to cover 2 Sundays in a row, and I'm not looking forward to that. I did thankfully I got through what I think is the harder day, where I had to spend more hours working. Come on. I don't know why is this one not? Oh, that's why. I don't know, maybe that'll just mean that I'll be able to afford my dental stuff. Okay. Wow. I don't know why, but that made it like 10 times worse for some reason. Okay. Let's start fixing you up. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I will be getting paid for the hours that I work. It's just it just sucks that I have to work them in the first place. My coworkers have to like, or at least one of them, they have to like go and do like they have to go out of town to do stuff for the business, which is stupid because they know that we're short staffed. So it's like, why are you making us like go out and do these things? Even though there's so few of us that are working, you know. And then they just recently have opened like a new store. And it's like, you know, so you can't, you don't, it's not in the budget for us to have to get another person working, but it is in the budget to open a whole new store. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Yeah, no, I just swap shift with I just swap shifts with other people, so, you know, I just take whatever hours that they were supposed to get. It's just, you know, it's a little peculiar, and it's I feel like it's a bit unfair to us. Cuz you know, now we have to like make amendments to our schedules and such to cover for other people, just because they won't give us, you know, we can't have another person working. It's just dumb. Work is dumb sometimes. Oh, oh, here I go again. Here I go again, making things worse. Teehee. Just want this one. This one needs to move. No, you need to move. You need to move out. Or one of these needs to move in. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the case. It's just, you know, don't be expecting us to be, you know, don't expect like too much from us, cuz what do you want us to do about it then? Man, this thigh is kicking my buns. I think I just need to add a new point, like right here. Okay. Maybe that'll fix it? Question mark? Question mark, question mark. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks way better. That looks so much better. Yay! Hooray! Alright, well, you know, it's not perfect, but... Oh, that definitely does not look right. Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Okay. He looks so sassy. He looks so sassy when he's turned like that. Ooh, Ah. Ooh. Ah. I love it. Okay. Alright, now let's deal with these pockets. Let's move them back to the roots. And then... yeah. So then... okay. Let's see, let's see. Hips. Ugh. Man. No fun. No fun allowed. Wait, isn't this one? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just cheat. We'll cheat it. Boom. That did not work the way that I intended. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just make it, we'll make it its own deformer. The pockets are special. Special pockets. Okay. I might even make it like even more so that it'll move. I can move them like one at a time or something. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I like the way that these move or not. I think this one needs to go in a little bit. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna give these guys some like, yeah, some actual stuff. Because I kind of lacked on it. Yeah, yeah, you see now they'll move better. The number of vertices makes all the difference in the world. I know a lot of Live2D riggers, they just do like a million points for like everything. Not me though. I only do what's necessary. Because not everything needs to move in like super fine detail. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. I'm sure it won't be too bad. Plus, I'll probably like pay for the Invisalign in like increments, you know? Like they'll probably the way it'll go is it'll probably be like $500 at like one point in time, and then another $500 at another point in time. So that'll be like my entire paycheck, but you know, I don't get paid that much. Well, I mean, it's a lot for me. Probably for somebody who works like a real like 9 to 5 job is probably like that's it, you know. I don't know. I wish that I could get to like a point where my work is like industry standard. I don't think it is, but it's a goal, you know. I would like to, so that you know, because I've always kind of wanted to do like character designs and stuff like that. And I know what you're gonna say. Your work is plenty good, but not it. It's just it's fine for like being on my own, but like it's not. I don't think it's quite up to standard. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point. We'll just have to see. I hate that I keep. Oh, oops, sorry. My bad. My bad. I forgot. Stream's over. You can all go home. I forgot I still had hotkeys. I didn't have to type any numbers. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. It's just hard to tell, you know. Exactly, exactly. It's hard to tell, you know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to like admit like even if my work was like good enough to you know have me work in an industry, I don't know if I would ever like even apply because like I don't know if I would be able to like realize that. Like realize that I was good enough. I've been worrying about that a little bit. Maybe it's a silly thing to worry about. Cause like honestly, I feel like art is kind of my calling. Like I don't know what else I would rather do in life more. Like you know, I wish that I had like a cutie mark. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at it move. I wish I had a cutie mark that could like tell me, you know, like yes, this is what you're supposed to do. I always really like that concept. Yeah, I should probably give his hair like a Z-axis thing. Oh well, that'll just be a detail thing in the future. Ooh, crunch! Ah! That's what I get for typing all day. Noticing there's like a weird bump. That I don't know. That's making it worse. And I'm sorry, I feel like I talk about this like all the time about, you know, how much I don't like I don't like my work. It's just, you know, it's something that I struggle with, and I've been struggling with a lot, especially recently. Does that make it look weird? I feel like it's gonna make it look weird. Yes, it does. Dang it! See, there's like the like the shadow of his thighs is just, it's not working right. I don't know why. Well, I'm just, you know, I'm getting older, and so, you know, I'm trying to get more serious about doing work, like actual work. And I know that makes me sound like way older than I really am. Like, to a lot of people, I would probably be considered very young, and they'd probably be like, why are you pushing yourself so hard? You know, you've got so much life ahead of you, you know. But yeah, it's just, I feel like, especially because, you know, I see so much recently, people that are like way younger than me, you know, getting all these opportunities so early on, and I just feel like, you know, I need to step it up. What is going on with this thigh gap? Ew, what is that? No, other way. So I don't know. I feel like it's already too late for me. And that probably sounds really stupid, especially to some of the older people in my audience. No, I just worry a bit, you know, that like if I'm already like X years old and I still haven't accomplished this, then, you know, why even bother at this point? Okay, no, that's just that's just a deformer for the pockets. Okay. I know whenever I say stuff like that around my coworkers, they're like, "Gosh, you're making me sound like way older. Stop saying stuff like that because you didn't reach your peak at 15." I don't know. Yeah, I can't stop comparing myself. I'm just so good at it. That's my special talent. It's making myself feel bad. Ugh, and I got something stuck in my eye. Ugh, gross. Hi, welcome. It's just my anxiety. My anxiety is like, oh, you didn't reach this goal by this age. You're a failure. You should quit. It's looking not too bad though, all things considered. Good points, good points. You see, that's why I vent on the internet. People make good points. That's funny. That's a funny concept. You know, that's one thing that always annoys me in like in like the My Little Pony fandom is people always talk about cutie marks, like, you know, what if you get one that you like, you suck at it, and it's like, well, if you got your cutie mark in it, then obviously you don't suck at it. It's like the whole you didn't watch the show. You didn't watch the show, okay? It's like people say, like, but what if you get a cutie mark and it's like something bad? Like, you know, it's like your cutie mark is like something you don't like. It's like, well, if you got your cutie mark in it, then you like it. You're gonna end up liking it eventually, because that's like the whole point. Like, there's episodes that talk about that. They address that. You didn't watch the show. Getting my My Little Pony hot takes out. Exactly. And it's not even like people say that, you know, like the ponies can't pursue other things, when that's like clearly not true, because they frequently do things other than the thing that they are good at. Like, you know, like Fluttershy, for example, she does stuff other than just like take care of animals. You know, she sings and stuff. You know, she's got so many other things that she does. Same with all the other ponies, you know. Having a special talent does not negate enjoying other things, you know. Alright, I'm gonna glue the rest of the legs too. Just glue it to the knees. I think the feet should be okay, you know. No, I'll glue the feet too. That sounds really messed up. I'm gonna glue your feet. No, it's normal, I swear. It's fine. Should have like a video of like out of context Live2D terms. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. He's a canine canid demon, so definitely not equine at all. Would not make for very good glue, I don't think. Have any of you guys ever seen a rainbow that's completely red? I can't remember if I talked about this or not. I went on a bit of a search of like different weather phenomenons, and so like apparently under certain lighting, like, you know, if it's like sunset and there's a rainbow in the sky, it can appear to be completely red. It's pretty interesting. There's also occasions where like you can have a triple rainbow. And you would think it's just like a double rainbow, except there's like one extra one there, but no. It happens like you can only really see it if it's over like a pond or a lake or something. And so yeah, so what happens is like, so you have like a double rainbow, right? And then and then it's over a lake, so the reflection of the rainbow on the lake bounces off. So like the reflection goes back into the sky, and so it looks like there's a third rainbow coming out from the first one. It's really cool. Nature is crazy. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm just a looking up at the sky kind of person. Like whenever I'm like hanging out outside, I'm always like just looking up at the sky. Like I'm the kind of person that's always looking for like constellations and stuff like that. Cuz I think it's cool. Like one of the few times I was invited out by um by a couple of my dance classmates. Uh, we went over. It was all the girls in my grade. We all went out to we went out to one of the girls' houses, and for a little like bonfire. And while they were all like gossiping about stuff, I was staring at the sky because I got a perfect view of Ursa Major. I was like, "Oh, guys, look up! You can see Ursa Major," and they're like, "Oh, that's cool." And then one of them said something like, "Okay, everybody, pay attention. I'm gonna tell you something really important." And then like immediately after they finished saying that, I was like, "Can you say that again?" I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the sky. I can't help it. The stars are cooler than drama. They probably all thought I was an idiot, and they're probably right. But you know, I know a number of constellations. Like obviously, you know, I know like the 12 zodiac ones. Um, I also know like, you know, there's Cygnus and Pegasus, Ursa Major and Minor, and like Canis Major and Minor. What other ones? There's like Ophiuchus. I think that's how you say that. The one with the snake. Um, there's Orion. That one's pretty easy to spot. I see that one like all the time. So that's the one with the three stars all right together. And then there's a couple of like there's a number of constellations that's just like random stuff. You know, because like there's one that's like a lyre, like the harp, and then there's ones that are like it's like a picture or something, like a map. You know, just stuff. Now, I'm a Greek mythology fan, so I know a lot of most constellations are like linked to different stories. Like you know, like I said with the zodiac ones, those ones are pretty obvious. And it blew my mind to find out that the zodiacs are like based on like actual stories in Greek mythology. Because like before, I had heard of you know, like different zodiacs, like, you know, what's your horoscope and things like that. And I knew that I was a Virgo, but I didn't know until a bit later that they were based on stories. Well, I mean, that's a different kind of zodiac, but yeah, kind of. I mean, in more. I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of an anime that uses the Greek zodiacs. Saint Seiya, I guess. That one kind of uses the Greek ones. Oops, I keep on pressing the wrong thing. I'm so dumb. No. Oh my goodness, my speakers are so dusty. I don't use my speakers. Yeah, fun fact. I have speakers, I just don't. Oh my gosh. Why did you unbind? I just don't use the speakers because I don't know how to get them to work. Yeah, I never really watched Saint Seiya. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brazilian watchers. I have nothing against you, but it just wasn't my thing. I was more into Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. But you know, I'm kind of surprised that Sailor Moon never used the Greek zodiac signs for any character. At least not that I know of. I'm not super caught up, so I could be wrong. I think that was a missed opportunity. Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever get around to it. No, don't put a point there. No, I don't want that. Okay. Boink, boink, boink. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all the stuff that's been happening or like coming out lately. Oh, I've never seen Fairy Tail, so I wouldn't know that one. I know of it. I know like certain characters from it. I just don't know what it's about really. I'm not a battle shonen kind of fan. Oh man. you see, that could never be me. If I'm like 100 episodes into something, I'm gonna finish it. Unless it's like One Piece and it's like 1,000 episodes, then maybe not. Sorry, hiccup. Wow. I'll be drinking water. I need to stretch. Gonna take a couple minute break. Oof. Honestly, me too. I tried to get into it like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe more. But I don't know. I watched like one episode and I was like, I don't really think this is my kind of thing. So yeah, that's the story of how I did not get into One Piece. I was like, hey, you know, I need like a super long anime to get me through the summer, because at that point in time, every summer I would pick like a certain number of animes that I wanted to watch, and I would just, you know, watch episode 1 of A, B, C, like that, you know. I miss those days. First of all, oh my gosh, I wish that I had a summer vacation that I could just spend relaxing and just watching different animes back to back to back. That probably won't happen until I'm retired. I'll turn into Mama Bee. Just watch like 1,000,000 animes every day. Yeah, I need to get caught back up on JoJo. I'm excited for Steel Ball Run to come out, but I wanna get back. I wanna get back to JoJo Lands. I was reading it a little bit on my flight back home from Japan, but I was so zonked, you know, during like most of the flights. I was just like, oh, I can't stay awake to read. My brain is just so fried. You know what I mean? Pretty much as soon as I got on the plane back home, I wanted to go back to Japan. I miss it. I miss getting cheap, good food. I miss getting onigiri for like $1.50. Here, I have to go all the way out to like a local Japanese market, and their onigiri is like $5 or something. I don't remember. Like when I went, I was like, I miss 7-Eleven. Though my local Japanese grocery store, they make karage onigiri. They did not have karage onigiri at 7-Eleven. So, you know, they do have one. They have a positive over 7-Eleven. Yeah, I really do miss Japanese convenience stores. Like, you know, we have 7-Elevens in the US, but like the only food you can get is like pizza, hot dogs, and nachos, and they're gross. It's gross. I don't want hot dogs or pizzas or nachos. I want onigiri and like little bentos with really good chicken. And smoothies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's one thing. I never got to try the smoothies. They had I can't remember if it was like at 7-Eleven or if it was at a different convenience store. I'm pretty sure it was 7-Eleven. But they have like you can make like smoothies there. You just get like a little, they have like little cups of like fruit and you put it in the machine and then you have a little smoothie. It's really nice. Aw, that sounds really nice. Well, there you go. You get a little mix of both in Malaysia. That's cool. You get food poisoning. Honestly, yeah. We do have Sheets though, and you know this might sound crazy, but I've never been to Sheets. Like, I mean, I've been to the gas station. I've just never been inside of the building. You know. Actually, no. I think I've been inside of Sheets once, but it was to use the bathroom. Yeah, you only the only other food that you could get from like 7-Eleven is like prepackaged chips. And to be fair, you also get prepackaged chips in 7-Elevens in Japan. But that's not the point. In Japan, you have options. You don't have to just get prepackaged chips. You can get prepackaged chips and also a meat bun, which I did get a meat bun. It was very good. I thought it was fine. Yeah, I finally got to see what all the hullabaloo was about with Japanese convenience store foods. Excuse me. And I miss the trains. Oh god. God, I miss the trains. Every time I get like a minor inconvenience in traffic, I tell myself I miss Japan. I wish I was still in Japan. I wouldn't have to deal with this if I was. Okay, let's see. Yes, I do get to miss it. I miss it very much. Oh yeah, I didn't really get any sandwiches at the convenience. Though I did get one when I was like in the airport. I got one that was like it was almost like it was almost like a cake. It had like a cream and orange filling, but it was like between two slices of bread. And oh my god, it was so good. The bread was great. The cream was it wasn't like super creamy and it wasn't super sweet either. It was just very light, and the oranges were so sweet and juicy. It was so good. Mama V, she like asked one of the people who like works at the Japanese market near us if they would ever have those kinds of sandwiches, and they said no. So yeah, sad day. Sad day for us cake sandwich fans, but you know, at least they do have like regular cake. That's better than nothing. And they have very good pastries there. My favorite is they have like a blueberry cheesecake. It's so good. It's very creamy, very delicious. Okay, that might look a little too puffy. Him turning to the side, it's gonna look a little weird at first because his arms and his tummy aren't moving, but they will. Yeah, I also was feeling very jealous when they had the cup noodle collab with with Miku. Especially because they had one that was designed by Sawatone. He's the Miku Miku Beam guy. If you don't know, that was like, oh man, I would love to have cup noodle with her on it. I would never throw it away. I would wash it out and keep it. I love you. I love you, instant ramen Miku. I still have a dream. I have a dream to go to Magical Mirai in 2 years for Miku's 20th anniversary. I probably won't go, but I would love to. If I had the opportunity, I would. The reason I don't think I will is because, number one, I don't have anybody who would go with me, and I kind of feel nervous about going to a different country all by myself. You know, even if I will be 2 years older, still, I don't know if I'd be able to, you know, do well by myself. And reason number two is that the only way that I know of for foreigners to get tickets to Magical Mirai is by lottery. And I'm not super lucky. I don't know how many tickets they normally give away, but I feel like I won't be the luckiest when it comes to that. I fear. Aw, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm sure like if something like that happened to me, the people there would be kind enough to help me out, or I can at least go to like a police station. Like, I don't know, maybe they have phone chargers there. Or like just, you know, have them escort me or something like that. If I felt like I was in danger. If only it worked that way. Unfortunately, I do not get to decide when I am and when I am not lucky. I would take a year of having bad luck to have 1 year of just good luck. Well, I mean, depending on the severity of the bad luck. If the bad luck is like your entire family dies in a car crash, then, you know, maybe not, maybe not. If the bad luck is just minor inconveniences, I can deal with that. But nothing too serious, please. Yeah, alright. That's looking up and down. That's what it's supposed to do. That looks kind of weird. Oh, well, that's nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a large supply of fortune cookies. would also like to one day go to like the Hololive Expo. That one I feel is a bit more attainable. Cuz at least you know if I can't go to like the concert for the Hololive Expo, I can at least like, you know, see the expo itself, you know. Can walk around the venue and try the foods that they have and the themed drinks. I think that would be really cool. I don't know whose drink I would want to get. It's a hard choice. Sorry, cough. Pear toe flavored drink? Not at the Hololive Expo. Magical Mirai, they do have like a they do have a sort of showcase thing. Like so they'll have like a venue with like all of the life size Miku sculptures and the other Vocaloid sculptures. Well, the other Krypton Vocaloid sculptures. And then they'll have like a couple of other things in the venue. Like they do they'll have like figure showcases. Like some other things. But you know, other than that, and oh yeah, and they do like meetups too. Like I've seen like people with their like dolphies and they like pose them all together and it's very cute. I don't have a dolphy. Or they also do like plushies. They do plushie meetups too. I would like to do cosplay, but I don't know like I don't know who to cosplay. Or like I mean Miku obviously, but like what variants? There's so many variants, you know. Oh, Dolphies are they're like they're very fancy ball jointed dolls. I can't remember. I think they're like a foot tall, like they're like either a foot or like 2 feet tall, something like that. They're pretty big. Maybe not 2 feet tall. Maybe like a foot and a half. But they're pretty big. They're pretty big, and they are like they're very fancy. CA would be a pretty cool one to cosplay. Maybe, but she would also be pretty hard to do. Maybe if I just did like her school version. My other thing is that I can't do contacts. I physically I cannot touch my eyes. So I don't know. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work out super well. I don't know. If I got my maybe well I don't know. Maybe I'll have my skeleton orchestra cosplay made by then. I could wear that. I would totally wear that. love it too. I got both the figure and the plushie for that song. Just because I love that model. It's just very, very unfortunate, you know, that it was not able to be made. I don't hold it against the person I was gonna commission, because you know they said that it was like some like family issues, and you know obviously you can't control that. Things happen. Life happens. Nothing you can do about it, except you know hope everyone's okay. And they did say that they would like to return to the project someday. So, you know, no rush. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Let's save and hopefully, okay. If it crashes, I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, phew! See, look at his chest moves. Wow, so cool. I know it looks really weird right now, just cause like the neck piece and the shoulders don't move. But we'll get there. We're getting there. I'm really excited to work on the tail, to be honest. I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be fun. Yeah! Yay, yippee! I might start on the collar, or not the collar. Well, yeah, I did title the collar. Duh, Trisha, it's right there. Okay. So this one we're gonna be a little more delicate with. You know what, that's fine. It's not very big. That would be, you know, that would be a pretty funny toggle. But I don't want to go super crazy with these rigs. Not yet, at least. That actually looks not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, look at that. Pretty good. Oops. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Hopefully doing the corners won't be so hard. Squeezing, squeezing. Oh my goodness. A few days ago, my coworker sent me on a wild goose chase because he told me that he saw like in the mall there was a store that was selling a Snow Miku Nendoroid, and I was like, which one? Because I would. It probably won't ever happen, but I would love to have all of them, or at least I definitely want like my top favorite ones. So I like after my work or after my shift ended, I went over and I asked to see the Nendoroids, and they had three Miku ones. There was the 2022 Racing Miku. There was the one that's based on that Japanese painting. I forget its name. And then there was Miku Expo, which I'm pretty sure he thought that the Miku Expo one was one of the Snow Mikus. I was like, ah, dang. Wasn't what I was looking for. Which is okay. I can see how someone who is not well versed in Miku figure collection would not know. But there's so they've been doing Snow Miku every year since 2010. So there's 15 now. Yeah, 15, soon to be 16. But so my absolute favorite one is the 2018 Snow Miku. I also really I like this year's a lot, and I like 2021's and 2019. Now that I'm looking at this color, I don't like the way it's moving. hmm. But yeah, so like the thing that you should know about the Snow Miku Nendoroids is that they have very extravagant boxes. Like I'm saying, like if you saw a Snow Miku Nendoroid in box out in the wild, your first thought would not be, oh, it's a Snow Miku Nendoroid. Your first thought would be, wow, that is a huge box for a Nendoroid. Because they can be pretty big. Like I've got a 2015 Snow Miku, and man, the box is huge. I'm like, I don't know where to put this with my other Nendoroid boxes, because this is not the same size. The 2022 had a pretty tame box by comparison. It's weird to say, but it's true. Okay. I think I do like that a little more. Maybe it can go down a little bit. Like, they're very cool boxes, don't get me wrong. They're just very big. Like you wouldn't expect it. But I kind of get it since they're like specialty items. No, he just didn't know. He didn't know that that Snomikus have like very different boxes. It's just like it's just because the packaging was all white and it was 2020 or 2021 Miku Expo. So like her outfit is all white. So, you know, I understand. I understand the confusion. Yeah, you know, like I said, he didn't know. So, no hard feelings. Mm-mm-mm. He's one of those guys like kind of like the ones that I saw when I went to the Project Sekai movie who like you know, Miku to them is more of like a cool meme sort of character, you know? Like they like Miku, but they don't listen to any Vocaloid music. They're not like they're not into the subculture. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those kinds of fans, which you know it's all right. You know you can enjoy whatever you want, however you want, as long as it's not hurting other people. I just think it's kind of weird. Personally, I don't know. To me, I feel like if you claim to be a fan of something, but you like actively do not interact with any of the media that it's from, I don't know. I just think that's kind of weird. Nothing against people who do that. You know, like I said, it's your life. Do whatever you want. Yeah, that's fine. You know, nobody has to be like, you know, you don't have to know everything about something to be into it. I just think it's weird that like people actively like they do not interact with anything, you know. It's strange, but I don't have a problem with it. That's all I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal. I just think it's kind of weird. I don't know. Especially as somebody who is very into it. Oh, come on now. It's not that bad. Especially nowadays, now that like the meta is like very realistic tuning. But like I would say like so if for example, if you were like someone who's like really into like Marvel, but you you've never seen any movies, you don't read the comics, you just like the characters for like aesthetics or something. Like you still say that you're a Marvel fan. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of weird, but okay. Like you just the only thing that you interact with Marvel is that you have like Iron Man as your profile picture. You just think Iron Man's cool. Like, I mean, it's kind of weird, but okay. Yes, I did see that. I thought that was very cool. I like her design in that. It's cute. Come on, go. Okay, fine. There. See, was that so hard? I just wanted to resize the brush. Yeah, exactly. It's not something that I would be like, "Oh, you're ruining the fandom." This was like, "Huh. Okay." And I just think I think that's very curious to me, especially as somebody who is, like I said, I've been into Vocaloid for a very, very long time. It's just very fascinating to see this new group of fans arise. It's just like with like the Project Sekai fans when that started to like attract more people, and so you got like the kids who like they're like super into the game but they don't know who he is. Like, that's kind of strange, but you know, all right. They're having fun. They're enjoying themselves, so whatever. The only Project Sekai fans I don't like are the ones that like spread misinformation about how vocal synths work. The ones that are loud and wrong. I wish all Miku fans that are only into her because of aesthetics a very get sucked down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna move the head down a little more. Hold on. I didn't set the face up properly. Wait. This'll work, right? Yeah. I hope so. I hope they do. I hope that they enjoy it. Headset and the goggles and the eyes. Okay. Oh, and the and the hair. All of it. Get down here. No. Oh, I'm trying to click on the center. Oh, I don't want that one vertex. I just want to... Why won't it let me move it? Dang it. Ugh. Am I gonna have to, like, move everything, like, individually? That's really gonna suck. I don't wanna. What the face is... Yeah, so that's part of the Z. Yeah. Yeah. So then why does... just move the way I want you to move! What the heck? I don't get it. I don't get it. Fine. Fine. You want me to move every little thing inch by inch? Fine. It's not gonna look right, but fine, because you won't let me do it the way I want to do it. Or is it? Oh, it's probably that. I don't want to do all of it. I don't want to do all of it one by one. That's stupid. Okay, you know what? Ugh! Why? Why do I have to make things harder on myself? See, this is gonna take forever now! Ugh! This sucks. See, and it still won't let me. Why? Why won't you let me drag anything? I don't get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't get why you won't let me move. I don't understand. Okay, fine, fine. Oh, maybe that's why. Is it because the goggles are turned off? Maybe? I think that was it. I think that might have just been it. Okay. But I still don't trust. I still don't trust. Okay. Okay. And the eyes. Okay. And hair. Oh, I forgot the... Dang it. I forgot about that. Headset. No. Okay. Well, you know what? That's just gonna have to be a project for future BBB. Because I'm feeling tired. Oh, well, we got a lot of progress made still. So, yeah, I'm satisfied. Anyways, yeah, so that's gonna be all from me for today. Thank you all for joining, and hopefully I'll stream sooner rather than later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling these next couple days. And yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye.